10 minutes later, I find parking, but on the fifth floor, on the very top floor. But at least I found parking. But 10 minutes later, even later now. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. I'm really tired. So I just finished talking with our social worker. I absolutely love talking to her. She's like one of the most amazing people on this planet that I know. But we had a good talk just about some things that I may want to talk to her about. So now I'm waiting for Dr. Shaw. I'm really excited to see him and do some catching up health-wise. Excuse me, sorry. So I'm just waiting for him to come in, and once he's done, I'm going to be running downstairs to the pharmacy to pick up my prescription, and then I've got to go to another doctor's appointment. But Lord knows I am so tired. I'm so weak. I feel so dehydrated. Like, I just want to lay in the bed somewhere, but I can't continue to lay in the bed because I feel like every time I'm just laying down, excuse me, I feel like every time I'm laying down, I feel weaker and weaker. So I try to get up and move around and do things. But I'm just waiting for Dr. Shaw, and then I'm getting out of here, and then I'll check back with you. So I am still here. I had to actually reschedule my 2:20 appointment with the gynecologist because I wanted to take care of this. Like usually when you come to Duke to see your hematologist, like don't think that you're just going to be here an hour and that's it. No, it's going to probably take half of the day. And the reason being is like you have so much to discuss, like new studies, new medication, how you've been feeling, what you can do. Then I like to come here and see different people. Like I'll talk to the social worker, I'll talk to the advocates, because I like to do other things in the sickle cell community, not just look after myself. I like to help other people. So I just saw my doctor, which I'm absolutely super ecstatic about because I haven't seen him in so long, and I love seeing him. So I've been talking about going to Austin, Texas for a long time, and he just gave me some good news that he's actually gonna go do like a conference there tomorrow. So he's actually going in to talk to some doctors and everything about sickle cell. So I'm really super excited because I haven't done any research about Austin medical facilities, doctors, hematologists, anything. I just like looked at houses, neighborhoods, schools, stuff like that. So I haven't looked at the medical facility, which is always like the last thing I look at because it's going to be like the deal breaker. It's going to decide whether I'm going to move to that city, state, whatever or not. So I'm really excited to have to talk to him about it. And he's like, yeah, I'm, going to teach about it. So it'll be good. I'll, talk to some people about you. That's why you got to have like a good doctor. One that believes, one that's like humane, one that has an awesome bedside manner. Because dealing with like a chronic disease is serious. This is like life and death. And you don't want somebody that's just going to give you minimum information or someone that's just going to prescribe something to you and be like, all right, have a good day. No, I want my doctor to sit, have a conversation with me, tell me about the things that's going on. Like, I absolutely love him because he is just like, he's just perfect. He's not only just a doctor, but he's also a human being. He knows how, he would always put himself in a shoe before he just, goes on and, making decisions. So, we're just sad. We talked about studies and, we talked about Austin. We talked about the conference and everything. So whenever I come here, and, it does take longer than you expect it to take, but I never get mad because I get what I came for. Like I'm fulfilled when I leave. Like I have time to talk to anybody that I want to talk to. I have time with my doctor to explain things like, to tell me about new studies, to tell me about everything else going on. So when I leave, I'm not upset that I spent 6 hours at, the clinic. I'm happy that I spent 6 hours at the clinic because I got everything taken care of. I got my information out the way. I got new information. I told them how I feel. They told me what I can be doing. So I get a lot more out of that 6 hours than just sitting here and just waiting. Nope, absolutely not. So I'm now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that I love coming here or I absolutely love everybody here. No, 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 no. I am saying that the people that I do see and the people that I love make it well worth it for me to sit here for 6 hours. If I have to think about people that I really don't care for and having to sit here 6 hours because of them, then I'll be annoyed when I leave. But the fact that I feel fulfilled, I feel like I've got a lot accomplished. I don't feel like I'm just, okay, how do you feel? Okay, great. Use this medication. Thank you. Have a good day. No. I feel like I've gotten enough information from the appointment that I can say, okay, well, I waited 6 hours, but I got boom, 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 boom out of it. And, that's great. So I don't ever get mad if I have to be here longer. Like, I just had an appointment at 2:20. I called the office and I say, hey, look, my appointment is running late. Do I need to reschedule? Can you see me later? Like, what's going on? Like, I didn't try to rush them or make it an issue because I know that what I came here for is not accomplished yet. So I don't need to be rushing to get out of here. So they said, fine. We have an appointment at 3:30. You can take that. So I'm like, oh, great. 3:30 it is. So guess what? I'm still able to sit here and wait for somebody else to come in to give me more information. I'm about to get my pneumonia shot, and that's not going to be good. Like, I hate shots. It doesn't hurt, but I hate the needle going inside my skin. Like, it makes my skin crawl. I can't see needles at all. They make my skin crawl. But she's getting ready to come give me the shot, and then I can get out of here, and then I'm going to run downstairs to pick up my prescription. And then once I'm done with that, then I'm going to get in the car and I'm going to go to my other appointment. So this week is full of doctor's appointments for me. But I'm going to feel like I've accomplished a lot because there's a particular something going on that we need to address. So it's like I have to see different people to take care of that. So, so I have another appointment with a specialist after this. And then hopefully I can go home and post this video or get some rest. One of the two, because I'm still sleepy. I haven't eaten today. I've been drinking Gatorade to give me some nutrients, but I still feel kind of weak and tired. But I'm going to keep going. I have appointments I have to tend to, and I have some promotions I need to do for sickle but not broken, so I'll try to move on. Come in. Nurse is here. I'm getting my shot, guys. Like, I hate needles.
Do you want me to count or just?
No counting. I don't want to know.
Cleaning.
Yeah, no worries. Don't tell me anything. Just go. I'm just going to hold still.
You know, with this, your arm might be sore, kind of like the flu shot.
I know.
So just kind of move your arm around throughout the day.
Yeah, so I had you put it on this arm because I have to do some physical therapy exercise for this one. So.
All right. Ready?
Yeah. Yep.
Just relax as best you can. And I'm done.
Whew, much better when you don't look at the needle.
Bleeding or anything?
I'm not a bleeder.
Sometimes medicine will kind of leak, but I don't even.
Oh, yeah, I'm not usually a bleeder.
So I'll put a Band-Aid.
Yeah. I'm not a bleeder. Thank you. Gotta run.
Find out. Did they need to give you any paperwork or anything?
No, I'm just gonna schedule my appointment with Joy in 3 weeks, I think. And I think she said I'm good to go once I get my shot. Thank you so much. And you guys have an awesome day. Thank you. Thank you. So finally done at Duke Hospital. I'm actually getting ready to walk to the parking deck and getting ready to go to my next appointment, which is nowhere near here. So I got to get out of here on time so I can make it. My stomach is rumbling, but like I am not hungry. Well, according to my stomach, I am, but I'm not. I don't have any appetite for anything. It's me and the Gatorade. But I might actually force myself to put something in my stomach since it doesn't look like I'm going to be headed home till probably after 5 today. Don't know how long my other doctor's appointment is going to take, but I don't know if they're going to want to do a procedure today or reschedule it or whatever the case is. But we'll see. But I'm just probably going to call my mom see if she has something to eat at home, because even though sometimes when I don't have appetite and I have all this other food in front of me, like I won't eat it. But if I have my mom's food, I can force myself to eat that more, maybe because I like it so much. I don't know, but I'm gonna try to do that. But I had a really great appointment. Everything went well. The doctor did mention that there are actually 3 new medications that are coming to the sickle cell patients, which is amazing. Like, it's so much breakthrough going on, but you patients still want to be quiet about your sickle cell. You're still not giving enough information for people to learn you. You're still trying to hide from God knows what. Like, I just want you to share your story. Other people can learn from it. People can really, really take the time and learn from it. So share your story. Talk to your providers. Talk to your friends. Talk to people in the sickle cell community. Have conversations. Because when you do that, you can actually learn about so many other things that are happening. So just take the chance. I made it to my next doctor's appointment, and I am waiting for him to come in. But this is something that I was not prepared for. Like, I thought I was just coming in to do a consultation to discuss treatment. But guess what? They had me stripped down anyway, which I like totally hate. This is why I hate coming to like the gynecologist's office, because it's always like so weird. Like, I just want to have a conversation. Why do I have to be naked and strip down my total bottom just to talk to you? I just want to talk. I'm not here for any procedure today, because we haven't even talked about it. So why am I got to strip down naked into everything on the bottom gone? Like, I just want to talk. Can we talk first before you strip me and have me stripped down? But, you know, I'm not going to complain, though sometimes it seems that things makes no sense, but you're just like, I'll go with it just because you said so. So I'm just going to sit here and wait for him to come in, and we'll see if I really needed to strip down or not. But I hope not, because I just want to talk. Like, I just want to talk today. I'm not in the mood to be poked and all that. I just got my pneumonia shot, my arm hurting. Like, I just want to go home and lay down. I just want to go home. Okay, people. I am done today with all the appointments and the riffraffs and the everything else. We'll be doing this again on Wednesday, because I have a couple of appointments coming up on Wednesday. But I just wanted to do an update because, as I said, I did not have to strip completely down just for him to come in and, do a consultation. Because he was like, you've already had your PAP. I'm like, yes, sir. It's like, oh, well, there was no purpose of you stripping down. You could put your clothes back on. And what pharmacy do you like? But that's what I'm saying. When I try to tell the nurse, first, sorry, got caught up. So, as I was saying, so she, first when I came in, she was like, I need you to pee in a cup. And I'm like, why? I'm not here for pregnancy tests or anything. Like, I'm just here, for consultation. So she was like, well, that's the procedure. Anytime you come in here, before we can prescribe or consult or anything, we need to know if you're pregnant. And I'm like, well, I know I'm not pregnant because my husband is not here. So ain't no baby swimming up in here. And she's like, well, I know that's great and all, but we need to confirm. So I said, all right, well, let Dr. Duncan get in here first. And when Dr. Duncan comes in, then I can talk to him and he can tell me what he wants me to do. So she was like, okay, well, that's fine. So she came in and she told me to strip down. I'm like, I don't really think I need to because this is just like a follow-up, a consultation. And she was like, well, it's the procedure, you know, just in case he needs it. And y'all, I'm going to tell you this. Sometimes I might not agree with a lot of things, but I follow the rules. Why? Because I have also worked in a health facility where some of the stuff that we ask patients to do makes no sense. But, you know, it's like HIPAA politics or whatever. You still have to do it and blah, blah, blah. So I always go with whatever it is they ask me to do because I don't know why the stupid, dumbass reason that y'all are doing it. But I'm going to follow your rules because, you know, that's what I do. I'm a rule follower sometimes. So, you know, so the doctor comes in and he's like, well, we had your pap already. I was like, yeah, I know. He's like, well, last time I saw you, I said to just let me know, you know, if there's any changes. I said, yeah, I know. That's why I'm here. I'm here to tell you about the change and what we're going to do. So he goes, oh, okay, well, I mean, I don't see why you need to do a P test or, you know, whatever. You know, your husband's not here. When he comes here, you know, he'll be here for good. You have time. Blah, 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 this and that, done. So I basically got naked for nothing. Like, I really, really honestly got naked for nothing. And y'all know, like, my family knows me. When I take my clothes off, I ain't putting it back on. Like, I like to be, you know, if I'm dressed, I'm going to stay dressed. Like, when I go to doctor's office and I know that I have to strip down to the robe, or when I, like, if I know that I have to strip down to the robe, to a robe at a doctor's office, I dress lightly. I would literally put on just a dress that you just slip on and slip off. Like I wear, like I wear less clothes because I don't want to have to go through the agony of putting all this clothes off and taking it back on and all that stuff. And anybody knows me knows that if I'm going to the ER or the day hospital, I always wear shirts like this, V-neck, easy access to my medical port. That's it. I don't have to strip down. I don't have to worry about you looking for a vein or you need to empty this, you know, take your shirt off so we can look at this arm, that toe, that whatever. Like, I have my port, easy access, all my needles, everything goes through the port. Can people just stop, please, giving old people driver's license? Please, like, when you get to a certain age, you should not be driving because you causing other people to get in an accident. She doing all kinds of other things in the car, and she barely know how to drive. She had her thing. Oh, you know what? Stress level down. No, conversation gone. I'm not going to talk about this B no more. I'm going to move on from it. But anywho, so, you know, as I say, like, you know, you make things easy for yourself because you are the only person that knows how you are. You know if you like to get naked. You know if you hate people telling you to take your clothes off. You know, when you go to this office, you're required to take this off or required to have this on or whatever the case is. So if you know yourself, prepare for it. You know, like when I went to my appointment today, this is what I'm wearing. I was prepared that if they needed to take any blood, I've got a V-neck. I could have worn my sickle but not broken shirt. But it's not going to be easy because that's a round neck shirt. So that means that I'll have to take my top off or I have to stretch my top off, you know, top to the rim just for them to get to my IV. So with that being said, like depending on where I go, I dress for the occasion. When I go to doctor's appointments, day hospital, ER, whatever the case is, I wear a V-neck or something very comfortable. Why do I wear a V-neck? So that they can access my port easily without me having to take my clothes off. And, you know, and it's not really just it's not just to make it easy for the healthcare providers. It's to make it easy for me. When you're going through a lot of pain, You don't want to stop in the middle of that. Like, you don't want nobody to stop you in the middle of your pain crisis to say, oh, can you put the shirt on? Can you take this off? Can you do this? No. When you're in pain, you just want to deal with your pain. You don't want to deal with anything else. You don't want to deal with people. You don't want to deal with the drama. You're just not with that. So, you know, I just hope everybody else learn from it. Like, just be prepared. You know, we can always make ourselves comfy. We could always make things less stressful for ourselves. I think sometimes we as an individual make situations worse for us, you know, when we could just do things a lot easy. And don't get me wrong. Don't you get me wrong. I am not perfect. I fly off the edge at the smallest thing. Like I can get mad, but I'm working on it. I really am. I am so working on it because stressing and getting mad doesn't really solve anything for me. It doesn't. It just makes me more sick and makes me more pissed off. So I'm working on the woosah moments where I say, you know what? It's not important. Don't even worry about it. I don't let things bother me. I don't let things get to me. You know, I'm working very hard on it. And I'm not doing it for anyone else. I'm doing it for me because I want to be here. You know, I want to see my nieces and nephew grow. I want to see my own children grow. You know, I want to be here. Like, I don't want to die because I've stressed myself or I've done too much or I've done this. So that's why I say with anything in this life, pace yourself. Because at the end of the day, that thing that you're stressing about is still going to be here if you're long gone. So always, always, always. And as I said, not perfect. Nowhere close to it. Lord knows I'm nowhere close to being perfect. But what I do know is as long as you're working on it, if you work on it, get so much other things, you know, that can happen for you good. So just wanted to put that out there. And I pulled up at Mom's house because I'm about to go up in here and eat her food. So don't judge me. My mom is like one of the best cooks on this planet. Like, anybody that's ever tasted my mama food will tell you that once you have Miss Ola food, you'd never taste anything else right. So this is why we always come to her house and take our stuff. But we're good kids. We grocery shop. We just don't want to bother to sit and learn how to do what she does. But we grocery shop, though.